Okay, I'm going to pull my hair back. We're going to get this makeup off, and then we're going to take supplements. We're going to take care of us for a little bit. Hello, hello, hello. We were talking, the other night, and we were discussing how that the GLP, taking that, it's really important about how it's a tool. And it does not work by itself. You can't just take the shot and think that that's all you have to do. It's a lot more to that. You can take it and not take the supplements. You can take it and not exercise. You can take it and not do the skincare. You can take it and not journal. You can take it and not track. But you're not going to have the results. You're not going to have the better mental and emotional state with it. And you are not going to be happy with your results if you don't take care of your skin. And these supplements, I know for a fact, make me feel so much better. So can you do it without all the puzzle pieces? You sure can. But if I'm going to pay money for a tool to help me to get my body to do what it's supposed to do, if I don't apply everything I can apply, who am I hurting? That's just like people would say to me, I'm sorry, darling, praying for you. That's just like if I was, how can I explain it in a way that you're not going to get 100% of your results if you don't put in 100% of your effort. So if you want to give this journey 50% of you, you're going to get 50% out of it. If you want to give it 10% of you, you're going to get 10% out of it. If you want to give it 100% of you, you're going to get 100% out of it. And let me tell you something. I've talked to y'all about the 7 pillars of wellness. That is mental, physical, social, intellectual. It's all of it. What am I missing there? Mental, spiritual, intellectual, emotional, physical. There's 2 more. And okay, I'll just go pack them up right now. Every aspect of your life has to, whether you want it to be or not, it gets involved in this journey. So you can either embrace that and let it be each aspect of your life get the best from this journey, or you can just halfway do it. And each aspect can suffer from this journey. And that's the truth. So, let me tell you something. This has affected me mentally. It has affected me spiritually. It has affected me emotionally. It has affected me physically. It's affected everything. Financial's one of them. It's affected me financially, both in a spending way, but also in a good way because of me being an ambassador. What's the one other one I'm forgetting? Anyway, it's affected me in all those ways. Every bit of it. Every bit of it, it has affected me. And there, what I was going to show you. And socially, that's the other one. Mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. Mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, social, financial. Now I'm missing another one again. But anyway. Physical, mental, spiritual, social. I've named them twice and got different ones. There's 7 pillars of health. It's your mental wellness, your emotional wellness, your physical wellness, your spiritual wellness, your social wellness, your intellectual wellness, and financial wellness. There they are. Okay, so that's the 7 ways. It has affected every one of those of my life. Now, if I went about it as it's only the physical aspect, man, am I missing out. Man, would I be missing out. Because I have grown mentally. I have grown emotionally. I have grown spiritually. I have grown financially. I have grown intellectually. I've learned a lot about peptides. I have grown socially to figure out how that I don't fit in the fat girl club or the skinny girl club. I fit in the GLP club, you know? And so I fit in the PEEP club. And so you find out who your real friends are, who's really going to be your cheerleader, and who's really wanting to watch you fail. And they do. They do. And this journey has changed so many things in my life. So many things. And if I only just took the shot and that's all that I did and I didn't do anything else, would I lose some weight because of appetite suppression? Yep. But would I benefit in all of those areas of my life? No. No. But I have learned that if I let it involve all of those areas of my life, not consume, but let it be involved in all those areas of my life, I'm the one that reaps the benefits. And that's just like people say to me, really often, people will say to me, do you, they'll say, first of all, what is your secret? They say that all the time. There's no secret. There's not a secret. If I had a secret, I'd tell you the secret. But there ain't a secret. There ain't a secret. But people will say to me, you seem so content. Now, y'all, that's an important word. Think about it. You seem so content. And I do. And I am. I'm so proud of myself. I am so proud of me. I am so proud of me. To lose 235 lbs's in 24 months is a big freaking deal. And I did it. I did it. If I am 2 pounds from goal. If I don't ever lose those 2 pounds, okay. I started at 387 and I'm at 152. I did it. I did it. I did something else that I've never done before. I literally wrote out goals and New Year's resolutions, and I have stuck to them every day. My goals and resolutions was to stick with an exercise plan, to meet my protein, fiber, water, calorie goals, and to do my skincare. All good. All 5 out of 7 days of the week is what I wanted to do. I think I might exercise when I actually wrote to exercise 3 times a week, but I'm doing it more than that. And it said, to do my skincare at least 5 times a week. Since January 1st, I've only missed 2 days. So I'm by far more than the 5 times a week. And one of my things that I wrote down was to be so much better to that lady in the mirror. And I am. I'm being good to her. Her skin shows it. It does. Her weight shows it. It does. Her clothing size shows it. It does. Her mental state and emotional state and spiritual state and social state shows it. And it does. And to sum up what this year meant to me so far and what I want it to be, is I want it to be the year that I show up for me every day. That I show up for me every day. And I have. I've always given myself an 80-20 leeway because there's going to be times you can't do everything. So I tell myself housework, GLP journey work, everything from supplements to what I eat and meeting those goals, I need to do 80% of the work and get it 80% right. And I give myself a 20% leeway because I'm not perfect and won't ever be and never claim to be. But if I can do 80% of the work, 80% of the time, 80% correct, I'm going to win this thing, y'all. 80% of the work, 80% of the time, 80% correct. And I am. And I have. And we're almost halfway through the year, right? And I have done it for half of a year almost. And if I've made it the first half, maybe I can make it the second. So I'm showing up for me every day. Some days are 100% days. Some days are 80s. But I don't let myself drop below that 80. Thank you. I'm not going to let myself, because I love that lady in the mirror. And I'm going to make sure that 80% of the time I do 80% of the work, 80% correct. Because she's worth it. She's worth it. And you are too. And even if you don't believe that, like I didn't believe it the first 2 months of this year, I knew like that I could lose the weight. That's not what but there was just lots of things. But I have done so good, and I'm so proud of me. Thank you. So, no matter what I've been put through, no matter what they say, I've also figured out that just because someone says it doesn't make it true. And just because someone does it doesn't make it right. And I've got to where now that I don't want to know what they say and know what they do, because they're not going to rain on my parade. I don't care what they think. I used to, but I don't. I don't care. I don't care that they are streaming me. I don't care. That's just putting me out there more. I don't care. That's exactly right. But if I can do this, y'all can do this. If I can do this with the other obstacles that I've had to go through, everything from addiction to my house to my husband having stage 4 cancer, and doing this journey, if I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You can. That's right, Karen. And if y'all will figure out that that lady in your mirror is worth it too, oh, well, it'll get so much better. So much better. You know, I honestly believe that the strongest Christians have the hardest battles. Oh, good. So, she is worth it. Each and every one of you are worth it. I'm thankful you're here. I'm thankful to call you my friend. I'm thankful that you're a peep. And I'm thankful that you show up when I hit that button. And even if you don't believe it right now, that you're worth it, you are. Just show up for you and keep doing that like I did for the first few months. And you'll show up for you even when you don't think that it'll work. But keep showing up for you. And it'll prove you wrong. It will work. It will work. It will work. let's get this makeup off. I'm doing exactly what they want me to do. And you know what I'm saying. You know, people that you love will let you down in a mighty way. People that you have bent over backwards to please. People it's okay, honey. We all do that. We all go through that. I'm going through some really hard things right now. I really am. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. But people that you love will let you down. People that you have done so much for will let you down. And when you are hugging their neck, they'll be stabbing you in the back. That has happened so much to me. So much. But truth is coming out. And you also have the people that truly support you and love you and have your back. And I would rather have a handful of the true ones of you than thousands of the ones that when you hug them, they're stabbing you in the back. And that is family. That is friends. You know, I have learned the hard way. Blood does not make you family. Nope. Blood does not make you family. Love makes you family. True and honest love. Oh no, it's never been you, babe. You know that. So, don't, as my mama used to say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Be sure you know who your real friends are. Because boy, when you go on this, my mama used to say it all the time. I'll tell you something else my mama told me. She told me that in life, if you went through your entire life and you could say that you had one handful, 5 true friends, you're blessed. If you have 5 true friends that no matter what, they're not going to turn their back on you, they're going to be on your side, they're not going to talk about you, they're not going to tell the secrets you ask them to keep, they're not going to whatever. And pick up the phone anytime, day or night, they're going to be there. 5, that you're very blessed, that most people do not have that. 5 in a lifetime. We all think, oh, I got friends, I got this one, 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 and this one. If you picked up the phone at 1 o'clock in the morning and you called them, would they be there? Would they get in the car and come if you said, I need you? Would they? How many do you have that you could pick up the phone at 2 a.m. and say, I need you? And come heck or high waters, they would get to you somehow. If you got 5 people like that in your life, you are one blessed person. I know you have 2 of us. Shay, you have 2 of us. When you really stop and think about it, that's something now. When you really stop and think, do I have anybody I can pick the phone up at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, I need you, and they get to you? However, and do whatever they got to do. And if you say bring a shovel, they do. My mama said if you had 5 of those kind of people in your life, you were majorly blessed, that most people don't even have one. So think about it. Life is real short. Real short. And I'm learning that more and more and more every day. Make it count. Make it count. Make it count. Make it count. Okay, I'm going to take this makeup off and get off my soapbox. But I do want to let each and every person on here know, if you are a true peep and you have been following me for a while, or even if you're new to following me, and you don't care what the naysayers say, and you truly support me and love me, thank you. And I love you too. And you're prayed for, and you're appreciated. I'm putting organic coconut oil on my waterproof makeup to get it off. And I use this as my cleansing balm. And it works wonderful. And it don't have all those extra things that I don't need. Okay. Since I have started this regimen with my skin, and my arms and my neck, I can tell such a difference, and I am proud of it. And I will give you screenshots of some of my skincare if you don't have them. But y'all tap for me and share me out. And if you have a heartbeat, drop it on my head. If you have a rose, drop it. It just lets TikTok know that you like what you see. I mean, it don't have to be a rose, just anything. But it lets TikTok know that you are liking what you're seeing, okay? And I appreciate it. It would help me. Thank you. It just lets TikTok know, thank you so much, that you're happy with what you are watching. I appreciate it all, any and everything. Thank you very much. If you have your daily heartbeat, drop it on the head. All right, now I'm going to get a spoolie. And I'm going to twist it in the coconut oil. Okay, then I'm going to clean my eyelashes with it. Somebody's comments are getting filtered, mods. He's just a snoring in there in the bed. I washed our sheets today, and I got them out of the dryer just a little bit ago. Turned them back on and let them get good and fluffy. And I put him on the bed, and he's in there with some fresh, clean sheets, and he is snoring away. What day do y'all wash y'all sheets? Mondays are our sheet washing day. Yeah, it is a sweet sound. All right, now then I'm going to get some of my homemade face wash. I gotta read that, hang on. Wow, that makes me feel so good. That really makes my day. I had a rough day and just some hard stuff today, and that makes me feel good. Thank you. I tell you what, if you will, I want to do something for you, okay? Southern Mama, I need you to DM me on here. And then in one comment all by itself, I need your email address so I can just copy it and paste it. And I want to send you some stuff. Okay? I want to send you some stuff to your email. So please DM me. Okay? I know I don't have to do anything. I just need you to send me your email. Thank you. Send me your email. I do, you know what? I just do what the good Lord tells me to do. Okay? If He lays something on my heart, I have to do it. So don't block my blessing. Send me an email. I hope Gracie had a great birthday. Is she asleep? Wait just a minute, I can't see what you're saying. Let me wipe my face off and I'll read it. This particular one, they have them on Shein, they have them on Amazon. They're just called a face sponge. But this particular one, they actually had at the DT. This one. But I do have a 6-pack of them that came from Shein. But you can get them from Design. You can get them from wherever. I think I have 3 that color and 3 that are a green color. Well, I don't have them here, but I have them. They've been packed up. Okay. Now then. I hope they make it back home. Now then, for one of our favorite parts of the skincare, it's homemade toner time. My homemade face wash and my homemade toner, I just can't do my skincare without them. They have made such a difference in my skin, and I just can't do it without them. Y'all look right there. Look them colors. Y'all see them? I thought they changed zip codes. I couldn't find them. I looked high, I looked low, I looked under my arm, looked under my boob. I looked everywhere for them. I couldn't find them collarbones nowhere for several years. And then just one day they showed back up. I was like, hey, where have y'all been? Where have y'all been? I mean, I looked everywhere. I looked everywhere. I looked to see if they was around my ankles. I looked under my arm, and I looked under the flap right here, and looked under my back flap right back. They were gone. They were just gone. I couldn't find them nowhere. But one day, they just showed back up. I was like, well, hey, where y'all been? I'm so proud y'all decided to show back up. Look at them. Look at them. Oof. Girl, don't be doing that. Girl. What? Well, good night, darling. I hope you rest good. And yeah, the toner's your favorite. Okay. Now then. You said bam to my collarbones. Bam! Yeah, here they are. Look at them. Watch them. They just showed up one day. They had been gone for a long, long time. I mean, I thought they had moved permanently, but they just took a very long vacation or something. I don't know. Undoubtedly, we had to have a separation for a while. I don't know, but I found them. They're back. That's right. Hey, darling, where you been all my life? At least the last 10 years. Okay. Now then, I am going to figure out what serum I'm going to use tonight. I did the others last night. I guess I could do retinol tonight. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so what I'm going to do is make a very concentrated retinol serum for my face. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so this is the retinol cream. That is the oil of Olay Duperoni that I use when I do retinol, like 3 times a week. And then